From the minute Donald Trump stepped into politics, they said that he didn't stand a chance.
And which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
The media laughed at him, and the political elites tried to take him down. They threw everything at him: scandals, impeachments, investigations, criminal charges, assassination attempts. Yet, somehow, every single time, he came out stronger. This is every time they tried to stop Trump and failed. It all started when Trump announced his run for president in 2015. The media mocked him relentlessly. The political establishment wrote him off as a joke. Every so-called expert said that he'd never make it past the first debate. But then came that first Republican debate. Former Fox News host Megyn Kelly tried to humiliate Trump in front of the entire country. She came at him with a carefully prepared attack about his past comments on women. Any other candidate would have crumbled, but Trump, it bounced right off him, and he turned it into a funny, wholesome moment.
Mr. Trump, one of the things people love about you is you speak your mind and you don't use a politician's filter. However, that is not without its downsides, in particular when it comes to women. You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't. Your Twitter account...
Fun fact, Megyn Kelly is now a devout Trump supporter.
And now I'm at the point where I just see Trump very differently. I don't think Trump is a bad person. I think he's controversial, for sure. And he says incendiary things. He's not the most sensitive character, but I don't really give an F. I feel like I don't want the most sensitive character. I would elect one of those effete Democrats if I wanted that. I want a tough man. When he stood up after getting shot, that's like just a before and after moment. I want someone who's not afraid of China or Russia or Chuck Schumer. Even just sit on the same stage with Tish James. Yeah. How could he do it? That takes real balls.
The media expected a public meltdown, but instead, his poll numbers shot through the freaking roof. This is a pattern that you will notice throughout this list. By early 2016, Trump was dominating the Republican primary, and the establishment panicked. Mitt Romney, a failed presidential candidate, was sent out on a mission to destroy Trump. Romney gave a desperate speech calling Trump a phony and a fraud. The result? Trump supporters doubled down. Once again, Trump's poll numbers went way up.
Here's what I know. Donald Trump is a phony, a fraud. His promises are as worthless as a degree from Trump University.
1 month before the 2016 election, the media dropped what they called the final nail in Trump's coffin, a leaked recording from 2005 where Trump made some joking comments about women. The political world declared him finished. Even some Republicans turned on him.
There are basically two things that I want to make really clear. As for myself as your speaker, I am not going to defend Donald Trump. Not now, not in the future. As you probably heard, I just invited him from my first congressional district GOP event this weekend, a thing I do every year. And I'm not going to be campaigning with him over the next 30 days. Look, you guys know I have real concerns with our nominee. I hope you appreciate that I'm doing what I think is best for you, the members, not what's best for me. But I want to basically close with this. His comments are indefensible. They're not in keeping with our principles. So I'm not going to try to defend him. I'm going to focus on Congress.
The media told voters that Trump had no path to the White House. But then, 1 month later, Trump won the presidency in a landslide.
Right now, a historic moment. We can now project the winner of the presidential race. CNN projects Donald Trump wins the presidency.
Leading up to election night, the media guaranteed a Hillary Clinton victory.
Can Donald Trump win a general election? My view is no, but we'll see.
Pollsters claimed that Trump had no chance. Every major outlet predicted a landslide loss. Then, reality hit.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States.
Trump didn't just win, he shocked the world, flipping deep blue states and securing 304 electoral votes. The so-called experts were left speechless and some jobless. As soon as Trump stepped into office, the establishment needed a way to bring him down. The media and Democrats pushed the Russian collusion hoax, claiming that Trump stole the election with Russian help. They launched the Mueller investigation, wasting 2 years trying to find evidence. The result? No collusion. Trump was cleared. Another massive L for the media. In 2019, the Democrats pulled out their first impeachment hoax, accusing Trump of pressuring Ukraine's president into investigating Joe Biden. But it was a setup from the start. The media cheered it on, predicting Trump's downfall. The House would eventually impeach him, but the Senate voted to acquit him. Trump would remain untouched. After the 2020 election, the media and Democrats blamed Trump for everything. When the January 6 protests turned into a riot, they rushed to impeach Trump once again, calling it an insurrection. But again, they failed. Trump was acquitted in the Senate, and despite being banned from social media, his popularity only grew. In an unprecedented move, the Biden administration's FBI raided Trump's home in Florida, claiming he had classified documents. The media pushed the same tired narrative: Trump is finished. But instead of destroying him, it backfired completely. Trump's base saw this as a political witch hunt, and his support grew even more. Desperate to keep him out of office, Democrats tried something new: weaponizing the justice system. They hit Trump with 4 separate indictments across different states. New York, allegations over hush money payments to a porn star. 34 felony counts. Georgia, accused of questioning the 2020 election. RICO charges. Federal case number 1, documents case. Espionage Act violations. Federal case number 2, January 6 related charges. Obstruction of an official proceeding and conspiracy. The media cheered it on, calling it the end for Trump. Instead, his poll numbers soared past every freaking Republican challenger. He became the clear frontrunner for the 2024 election. Another attempt to stop him failed. As if legal battles weren't enough, Trump faced life-threatening dangers. On July 13, 2024, during a rally near Butler, Pennsylvania, a gunman opened fire, wounding Trump on his right ear. The attacker, identified as Thomas Matthew Crooks, also killed 1 attendee and injured 2 others before being destroyed by the Secret Service. Despite this absolutely insane experience, Trump returned to the campaign trail more determined than ever. Just a few months later, on September 15, 2024, another attempt on Trump's life occurred at the Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Florida. The suspect, Ryan Wesley Ruth, was apprehended before he could execute his plan. This incident further galvanized Trump's supporters and underscored the resilience of his campaign. Despite everything, the fake scandals, the betrayals, the impeachments, the criminal charges, Trump defeated Kamala Harris in a landslide victory. He won the popular vote, which is almost unheard of for Republicans. Every single time they counted him out, he came back stronger. And now, in 2024, history is repeating itself. Will they try to stop him again? Absolutely. Will it work? If history tells us anything, no.